Hi guys, greetings. My name is Helen. This bullshit's been going on for long enough. We're all aware of what the problems are. To go over them briefly, attempted genocide of the entire population, 7.3 billion people to be killed, and a tyrannical regime takeover for a totalitarian state. So we know what's happening, so I'm not into protesting, I have to be honest. I've been protesting since I was about 12 years old, and it has gotten to this point, so I don't see the purpose in asking my kidnapper for the key. They have no interest at all in listening to us or acknowledging us. I think we're all aware that they are not going to listen. So I now have no interest in what they're offering. I do not intend to be purchasing what they're offering. I'm all about creating the alternative. And when I say creating the alternative, I am looking for doctors, lawyers, I'm looking for health practitioners, I'm looking for structural engineers, I'm looking for artists, I'm looking for people that know about infrastructure, people that can convert energy. There's been a long conversation about whether it's created or converted. So I think that we are now in a position that if we don't create something alternative and pull away, that we're going to find ourselves in a very difficult position. Those that are choosing to carry on with the narrative, at some point for some, unfortunately we are going to lose a lot of people. People are going to die. I had a conversation with my own mother this morning. As you can tell, my accent is not from here. And my mother informed me that she had taken the AstraZeneca jab, which almost broke my heart because both my parents are in the UK, so there's a very real possibility that I will never see my parents again. So it's either murder or assisted suicide. But as I say, that's part of the problem. Oh, sorry. So I really am about creating the alternative. I think most people will agree that there is a splitting of society happening and there are lots of communities forming. We've all got people that we mix with and that we sit with. How do we then create an alternative? And if we're going to say freedom, and I am all about freedom, okay, but if I want freedom, then I have to make sure that I am open to everyone else's kind of freedom. I have purposely put myself into places that have challenged this because I'm in some white supremacist groups, and if you take a look, they don't know it's me, obviously. So I'm aware that they don't want me in their society, which is fine. They can do what they do. However, if I want a free society and a free way of living, I have to figure out ways of working with them and connecting with people who do not wish to connect with me. So I'm looking for people that they can connect with, that they're happy to connect with. And as we all know that there are lots and lots of communities forming. So I want to create an alternative, a grid, if you like, a network of all of those communities. So some communities will have a doctor, some people will have communities that grow food, some people that will have communities that deal with transportation, some communities will have I don't know, we're so diverse, let's get real. There's no two people here the same, which means that we all want something different, but I believe we all share a vision. My vision is a world where we live with freedom. My world is a world where we embrace each other, and if we don't, fair enough, you don't like how I smell, you stand over there and find somebody that you do. But that we share, that we live in harmony with our planet. We are genius. Mankind is absolutely genius. Out there, the solutions are there already. There are people that know how to harness energy. There are people who know how to make sure that our healthcare system and our doctors are taught again to heal, not merely diagnose and prescribe. That our teachers are taught how to teach and facilitate learning as opposed to indoctrination. I'm about that. That's what I want. If you guys are interested in creating an alternative society of independent communities living freely, because really one of the things is, how many people here know what to do with freedom? How many people here are actually free or have ever been free? We have been lied to all of our lives. That's one head fuck. I'm apologising for my language, but not really, because I got a potty mouth. But that is a complete and utter head fuck. Our whole worlds have been upturned, and we have to move forward into something new and wonderful. I don't want to go down a violent revolution. I don't, because it's violence that has brought us to this point. It is violence. My gun's bigger than yours, so I can do what the fuck I like to you. Fuck you and your gun. Fuck you and your gun. I've got no interest in it. I want a world based on love, respect and harmony. And that's all I got to say, really. So I think that's it. I think you've had enough of me. But you can find me on Telegram. My name is Helen Gibson. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. Fuck you. I'm not hiding. If I die, I die. And I'm going to sing a song that was, I live in the bog in the Midlands of this beautiful country. And I reached a point a few months ago where I was completely down. I was really kind of fucked over by the whole thing. And I went to walk in my dog, walk with me and my dog in the bog, right? And what I realised, and this is a song that my bog gave to me, so here goes. And I've never done this shit before, by the way, so this is really a challenge. Right, so here we go. So frightened of dying, forgot to live. So frightened of dying, forgot to give. You got me frightened of dying, I forgot to live. You got me frightened of dying, I forgot to give. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I was so frightened of dying, I forgot to live. I was so frightened of dying, I forgot to give. You got me focused on dying, I forgot to live. You got me focused on dying, I forgot to give. They got you focused on dying, you forgot to live. They got you focused on dying, you forgot to give. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was so frightened of dying, I forgot to live. I was so frightened of dying, I forgot to give. They got me focused on dying, I forgot to live. They got me focused on dying, I forgot to give. Give thanks. So thank you for listening to me. If you're interested in creating the alternative, get in touch. Love is the answer.